Good afternoon, it's Stan Szecowka here. And now, I've had the most amazing culinary experience here at Rasoi by Vineet, Bahrain, in the Gulf Hotel. Now this is an amazing restaurant. I say it's amazing because it is the very best restaurant in the kingdom. It wasn't me, this has been judged by the tourism authority, all the wonderful hotels we have in Bahrain, and we have got some amazing 5-star hotel restaurants and independent outlets. This was not just the best Indian restaurant, it was the very, very best restaurant on the island. And it's an amazing achievement, and it's all thanks to this great man that I'm sat next to, my good friend Vineet. Vineet Bhatia. Now, Michelin stars coming out all over the place. Big impression, well known in the UK, London, where every writer, every restaurant reviewer just were so full of praise. It was glowing praise and so well deserved. And of course the man came to Bahrain and he's done it here. It's just incredible. But let me just tell you, can I just tell you a great story? My great story about my good lady wife, Catherine, who is a great lover of Indian cuisine. I think that's because during her backpacking youth, she went to Kerala, God's own country, I think you call it.
God's own country.
Yeah. And she was inspired by the cuisine. So, and she was out shopping one day and came across one of those little charity stalls where they have little books, and there was a cookbook with genuine Indian food. And so, you know, being a lover of Indian cuisine, she took the book home, and I think she may have misread some of the recipe, because she was trying to make this incredible paste for the curry dish or the curry sauce, which involved onions, and she'd got it in her head, or she'd read in this book, and now it wasn't your book, by the way, you know, this man is also a superb author of recipes, so you know, if you get the chance, get the book. I don't think Catherine got hold of one of his books because she decided to boil the onions. I think she'd read it needed to be boiled for 2 days.
Oof.
I know, oof is the word, because she boiled it, and she boiled it, and she boiled it, and then come midnight, I mean it's been going for 12 hours now, come midnight, knock on the door, it's the fireman, because someone had reported leaking gas.
Oh.
And that was my good lady's attempt at curry. So fortunately, I'm going to be able to go home tonight and cook her a meal to treasure, because my good friend here, Chef Vineet, and I just say that the name of the restaurant means in Hindi Vineet's kitchen. Is that correct?
Rasoi means the kitchen in Hindi.
And I have been in his kitchen, and he has taught me some amazing. Just tell us about the prawn dish. Was just superb. How do we create that?
It was a very simple preparation, just a marinade of ginger garlic paste, chopped ginger, green chili, coriander,
it makes it look so easy.
oil, turmeric powder, and salt and lemon juice. And we keep it into very simple marinade, but the clarity comes through extremely well because you use a great product. And the spicing has to be pitch perfect to get it right.
And I know the secret now, which tonight, Catherine, you're going to be very, very lucky. You're going to have a taste of my cooking, thanks to the chef here. There was also the chicken. The
chicken was based on a yogurt-based marinade. It is a very classic marinade and used extensively, but it is based on yogurt, a paste of ginger and garlic paste, and what we announced it is with some cheese and some black olives and rosemary, which works beautifully well.
What was so, it's so tender, so succulent, not dry at all. Was it?
If you leave it for a little longer, overnight it tastes better.
It was just.
But we only had a couple of hours to actually marinate and cook, and it was still extremely good.
Anyway, I stayed a little bit longer to try out some of the other recipes and food that is delivered at this award-winning restaurant. There's one thing that all the people on my table were talking about that they come back time and time again for is this crusted biryani. Now, biryani is a really, really popular dish in Bahrain in the Middle East, but this is crazy. This is like unbelievable. It's got like a little top.
Yeah, it's like a pie
pastry,
in some shape, but
pie.
you actually cover the whole the pot. It's got rice and it's got the protein with the spices and the herbs, and we actually cook it in the oven to finish it off for a good 20-30 minutes. And the pastry cooks through and becomes like a bread, like a naan bread.
It was amazing.
And you can have that with the yogurt or with the sauce. But the whole the rice and the meat steams inside, and it keeps all the flavors trapped in. So when you open the seal of the pastry, the aromas come through.
Well, aroma. I mean, you were telling about all the senses that your food manages to capture, and you're quite clever. You use your experience in Europe as well to add a bit of, I suppose, just to make it unique for your restaurant.
People ask me, what is your signature dish? And I always say, we don't have a signature dish, we have a signature approach. And that is to elevate the cuisine to a very high standard, and that's exactly what we have done.
Right. We got to mention your head chef here, because I met him earlier.
Chef Sahil.
Great man, and he's keeping your good reputation,
He holds
your
the flag
name.
high.
Doesn't he? Do
He
a
does.
great job. Does a great job. And there was also one thing I loved, a little story, because chefs are always full of great stories, and I loved the story about the love puddings.
The love dish.
The love dish.
Yes.
The love
The
dish.
famous love dish.
So tell us about that. What does love mean exactly? Tell me what love means.
Love means love is love. You can't take away love. But this love relates to food, and I learned it from my mother, from my mother-in-law, and from my wife. It's basically an abbreviation for love, which stands for leftover vegetables, etc. And anything you have in your house, you actually recycle them and you cook it again, and it tastes better.
It tastes amazing. And you did it with a rice dish, didn't you?
I did
There's
a
a
rice
little bit of rice that was left over from the morning before or the evening meal, and you sort of conjured it out into the most exotic caramelized.
We did a caramelized walnut and a banana rice pudding, and it was divine. It really worked well.
I loved it. Anyway, look, Chef, I'm going to let you get on. Thank you very much for coming to
Pleasure.
Bahrain. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Definitely.
This is magnificent. See you soon. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.